I hate it. This pains me so much.
Come on, baby.
John, you were fucking right.
Booyah.
No, this is what, John, I agree with you. I thought this fight, like, you said, this is the fight I'd like to see. I was like, yeah, I'd like to see that fight too. But Dave, can you pull up the rankings? When you look at the rankings outside of him winning that fight, then after, let's just say he beats Strickland.
Yeah.
Does he go right to a title shot? Because
Absolutely.
there's wrestlers in there that
First
he
off,
just...
Sean, I mean, look, Sean Strickland is a tough sumbitch, all right? But he's a stand-up fighter, and he's not a guy that's going to really be going after takedowns. You know that, right?
But
Josh,
does he become a wrestler this fight, John? Does he become a wrestler this fight?
He might. He might in some of it to survive because, look, if there's one thing we know about Pereira, the man can fucking swat. At 185 pounds, he's got power. He's got one-punch knockout power. He's got big-time knees. He's got big-time kicks. The guy can fucking swat no matter what limb you want to talk about. He's got power in it. So you take a look at this, and this is about making money. It's about entertainment, like you're always talking about. So if you take a guy like Pereira, and is Pereira even ranked right now?
I think he's up there now. He just beat somebody who was ranked, so I think he's up there.
He's not on there.
He's not on there.
Okay. I thought he was in that 15, 14 area.
So he's not up there, and he's fighting a guy that's ranked number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if he beats that guy who's ranked number 4, all right, he's going to jump way up.
Yeah.
And you can take a look that Whitaker has lost. Cannonier has not fought Adesanya. Vittori's lost twice to him. Brunson has lost to him. Paulo Costa's lost to him. It's very easy for the UFC to make that fight with Pereira, since Pereira has beautiful footage of a knockout that he has over a guy named Israel Adesanya. And I mean a knockout.
Yeah.
He knocked him out.
Slapped him.
Yeah. Just starched him. So look, this is an easy fight for them to build if Pereira can get past Strickland. It's a good play. This is why I thought, look, out of those guys that you're looking at, Whitaker can wrestle, Cannonier can actually wrestle a little bit, Vittori can actually wrestle, Brunson obviously can wrestle. So in that top 5 people there's only one guy that really doesn't wrestle, and that's Strickland.
Yeah.
So that's the guy to look and say, well, if you want to put a pretty pure striker against someone, the guy that likes to stand up and bang, it's Sean Strickland. He's crazy enough to stand with Pereira. So let's see what he does. And whichever way it goes from there, then we'll figure it out.
I've said this for the longest time, even when Anderson Silva was a champion. 185 is the weakest division in the sport. And it's no different than when I looked at Roy Jones when he was fighting at 189 or something like that. It was the weakest division, whatever. But he fought up in
That's where he started. Well, he fought all the way to heavyweight, but he's really at 160.
But in that area though, it was kind of one of the weaker divisions. So when Roy Jones fought, he was
You want to go with that?
It's not what it is now.
Oh, we're gonna get into it later on.
Anyways, we can get into it all you want. You're in Tennessee. What do you know?
Oh my God.
So no, but I'm simply saying it makes sense. Like he's already beat Whitaker twice. He's already beat, like you just said. I'm going to repeat what you said basically. And so when you get in there, it makes it easier for them to jump the line to say, hey, he beat Strickland, which I think, but I don't know if he's going to beat Strickland.
I don't know if he is either.
He took some big shots against his last opponent, who decided to stand with him. Mm-hmm. And I didn't say he got in trouble. He wasn't in a lot of danger during that fight. But he took some big shots. Yeah, so he took some big shots in that fight. Strickland's going to deliver some big shots and take some big shots as well. But I think Strickland also going to be a little bit smarter. I know that's the Strickland and smart don't really seem to go hand in hand in this conversation.
He's a dog.
He is a dog. But we're not
dog.
Talking about someone being smart. He's not the guy I normally relate this to.
Yeah, he's the guy. Let's throw.
Yeah, let's throw. But I think in this fight, you're going to see a couple. I wouldn't say a lot. You're going to see 1 or 2 takedown attempts to make him think about it.
He should.
You're going to see it. And then if he does get 1 or 2, I think he's got enough after talking with people that have trained at the Ruka place and also wherever Strickland's at. People have trained with him and say he's not bad on the ground.
No, he's not. He's actually got a good ground. He's got a good ground game.
Yeah. So when having the conversation about if he gets a takedown, he may finish Pereira. So I think he takes the easy route. I'm just being honest. I don't think he stands. I think he builds up the fight, talks a lot of shit. I think he stands a tiny bit, but he gets a takedown, and I think the fight ends. And I want Pereira to get to the Izzy fight because I'd like to see that. But I think Strickland understands what's at stake, and that's called money. Money is at stake, and I need to get that win, and that win makes a big difference. Yeah. So, and that puts Strickland right in the conversation of, hey, you guys are gonna probably jump me or jump everyone to get. Because he's already beat everyone below.
Well, all he's got to say, all Sean's got to say is real simple, dude. I was a company man. I took the fight that you wanted him to take.
I took the D. I took the Dana D, as he would say.
And I put out or I beat the guy that knocked your champion out. Is there anyone else you want to put it up there? So,
well, because isn't Cannonier already locked in? It's him next.
Yes.
Yeah, so Cannonier's next, and then after that, it would be
that's the whole
probably the winner of this fight, which makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
100% agree. Okay.